So today I want to talk about connection. And I want to talk about connection in terms of what our current situation is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I want to share a story with you. I had a situation happen on Sunday when I was at the farmer's market. And it really brought to my attention the energy that is involved when we connect with another person. And obviously right now it's more difficult to connect with people that normally we would be connecting with more freely. Even out in public, we're wearing masks. It's even hard to recognize people that we know because we have the mask on. And I know for myself, I've had a harder time recognizing people when I'm out in public. For example, at the Sunday farmers market that I go to every Sunday. And the other thing is that I noticed that with many of the big emotions that are occurring for many people and for all of us in different ways right now during the times, is that you're not seeing many smiling faces out there. There's sometimes a feeling, depending on where I am, where I feel the energy of there's that kind of uncertainty about what a person wanting to kind of avoiding each other because not quite sure if we're safe. So there's that feeling that's happening, and it's a little difficult to see a smile through a mask, and at the same time you actually can see the smile in the eyes of a person through the mask. And I think what's happening sometimes is people are forgetting maybe to smile, or I think even as a country here in the United States, we tend to not smile and be as friendly, not United States, in California, as in other parts of our country and even the world. But connection is really what I want to get to here. And so when I was at the farmer's market on Sunday, I saw someone that I hadn't seen in quite some time, and it's someone who actually, it's not like we're these really close friends, but yet there's this heart space that I share with this person when I see her. And so I saw her standing in line at the market, and I went up to her and said hello, and there was this exchange of energy that was in the smile that she gave me, and I know the smile that I gave her, that I immediately felt in my heart and really throughout my whole body. And we had a conversation for a short time and catching up and how are we doing, and so on and so forth. And truly the joy that I felt when I saw her, it stayed with me for quite some time. And I'm sharing this because right now, given the physical circumstances that we're in, what came to mind when I walked away from that situation of that interaction with that person was I could still feel the love and the joy in my body, not only from mine to her, but from her to me. And it stayed with me while I was driving in my car until I actually went to the next place because I got distracted by the next situation. But I was almost tempted to pull over and do a video because it was so powerful in my body. And the importance of this is that, we connect, and we want to connect physically, and physical touch is really important. We need that. We need that, and we know that we need that, especially after, we come into this world. If we are not touched and nurtured and cared for in a way that keeps us from feeling abandoned, then not only will we struggle for life, in life, and for life, but we will be healing those wounds for years to come. But energy is amazing. Energy is powerful. Energy is how the world operates and works. It's how we really feel each other. It's how we communicate. Words have energy. And the presence of having and being connected to ourself from the inward position of how we connect to our inner home has everything to do with how we connect to the world. And that is what I call spirituality. Spirituality is the connection to life, to others, to self. That's connection, because we're connected to the spirit within. And so that connecting with someone and opening our heart to people that we care about, or that we just have even a fondness inside for the other person, and we allow that to emanate through our whole being, is powerful. And so this energy that was exchanged between the two of us, and the power and the vibration that it carried when I walked away from it, felt so amazing. And that's what I want to bring presence to, is the amazing feeling of how energy and connection can feel in our body, and how during this time we can use this as a practice to connect with people with our energy, not by the words that we say, not by the touch that we give, not by the gifts that we give, not by anything external, but doing it through our energy. Because it's that energy that's so powerful, not only with the exchange between two people, or even, more people as in a group, but the exchange that we emanate out into the world, and how that echoes, and the energy of attraction, and the feeling of love and joy and beauty, and the freedom of that feeling in our body when we can love freely, is powerful. So my invitation to you is that the next time you see someone, and sure, you use the power of your words, but don't just involve the power of your words, involve the power of your energy. Like, what is your energy? And is your energy actually connecting with this person? And when that happens, we are in the moment, and we are present, and we are in the most full body feeling that we can have. And we share that, and we actually give that to the other person, and that is a gift. And that's what I know she gave me. She gave me her presence, her love, her heart, her openness, and that stayed with me. And that was the lingering feeling that I felt. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It really made me emotional. It made me want to cry. It makes me want to really cry right now, because it's so powerful, and it's so beautiful, and it's so connected. Connection, feeling, depth, love. This is a time of us digging deeper. This is a time of us going and searching our innermost, darkest places that we haven't visited before. When we are being called, as we are now, forward, it's a forward, and yet it's an inward calling, an inward to the isolation of self, to examine the self, and a forward to express the self in a way that serves the greater whole. I love you. Namaste.